Hi, I'm Patrick Flores-Scott, author of the YA novels Jumped In, American Road Trip, and No Going Back. I was asked to respond to the prompt. Tell us about a time that you learned how one of your books made a difference in the life of a reader. Sometimes as a writer, you can get busy, you can get involved in your own stuff, and if you don't have a book happening right now, you might not be doing school visits, and it's kind of easy to get lost and forget a little bit about why we're doing this. So this question is a great connector to the whole purpose of me trying to write a YA novel. So when I first started trying to write Jumped In, my first novel, I was teaching struggling readers, pretty severely struggling readers in a middle school. And I noticed that for a set of those kids, the books that they could easily make it through were way below their developmental level. And the books that they really wanted to read that matched their developmental level were outside of the range of what they could comfortably read. So I set out to try to write a book specifically for this set of students. And in the end, Jumped In didn't sell a lot of copies, but I did hear back from some teachers, and I have a note from a teacher that I'll read, and then a Goodreads review. And so the note from the teacher says, an ESL senior in my alternative high school talking about Jumped In said, Mr. O'Kelly, this is the first book I ever finished. I was awake until 1 o'clock getting it done. I cried. So at the end of the book, one of the main characters meets a tragic end, and that's kind of reflected in this next one, this Goodreads review. My first book that I have finished. I loved this book so much, I only rated it a 4 because of the unexpected ending. The way this book speaks to appearance versus reality, this book shows how much a parent's role in a child's life is important. And then in all caps, she wrote, Luis is my favorite character. He is so misunderstood, and the way he plays his part in being a friend who brings out the best in others is so heartwarming. I will never forgive the author for this ending. So I disappointed this reader with the ending, but forever, 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 Jumped In will be the first book she ever read. And it makes the 8 years it took to get Jumped In completed and published 100% worth it. So thank you again for asking me to respond to the prompt. I really loved it.